rebels in the clearing. Take the lead.
Anything to report?
They made me.
Fallen Marshal!
哎呀，干才打到一只而已。
Finish that wretch.
哎，那个没有看到我。
There.
干
Trouble here!
！Trouble here！
Make her pay. Take them out. Thought size was strength.
They're done. Now let's go.
This will be in my stash when I need it. Back at Stonecrest, you said the rebels have been moving through here for days. By the time Tekote realizes he's outmatched, this entire valley might be overrun.
If not for the sake of the rest of the clan, I would welcome that day. To see his pride ruined. Here it is. The bulwark. Let me know when you are ready, and I will announce us.
哇，果然是大堡垒啊！
You there! A marshal requests an audience with your clan commander. I didn't know there were any marshals left. We defend the path to the mountain, where the wings of the Ten shall find us. All right, Marshal. I'll send the lift for you.
When we meet with Tekote, I'll do the talking.
We'll see how it goes.
Back again.
So this was home.
A long time ago. Come on.
No, not even close. Hear that, soldiers? Not even close. fellow. What's he doing with an outlander? Such a terrible wound.
The last marshal.
Why'd they let an outlander in?
新衣服啊，没有新衣服哦。
Well, this is a warm welcome.
An outlander and a maimed marshal. The spectacles.
Reminds me of where I grew up. I never decided which was worse, when they shunned me or when they stopped and stared.
Right now. We're here for Tekote. Let us in.
The Sky Clan's mighty son returns. Bless the Ten.
Your chief has demanded an immediate dispatch of all challengers to the cool route. We're here to make sure yours haven't gotten lost on their way to the grove.
I see. Regala must have dealt our chief a mighty blow, if he's sending you two as messengers.
This one defeated Regala's champion, Grutta, at the embassy. She fought honorably.
I had the sense to bar our soldiers from that embassy. Just as I have the sense now to keep our challengers here. If they must fight, then they will fight here. Defending our walls. Our clan.
That wall won't protect you. Not from the machines Regala controls. They're already at your doorstep.
And what do you know of the battles that the Bulwark has withstood? The blood shed upon stone.
I know it wasn't meant to be used as a coward's shield.
You were a great warrior once. But that was then. You tell Hikaru, with all due respect, that we will keep our challengers here for as long as we are safe behind the bulwark.
等一下要炸掉了。
I told you, words are useless with his kind. We're gonna have to kill him. It won't be easy with all his men above. Are you even listening?
For as long as we are safe behind the bulwark, he said. Wait
Oh.
here. I need to get a closer look at that wall.
那就由我来把那个墙炸掉。
Why?
炸墙啦！他刚好像有看到什么东西。刚在上升上来这边的时候，好像有看到一个什么东西插在那个地方。哦，拜托，我有 focus 哎，没有什么我解读不了的东西啊。
Hey, stranger.
That wall might not be as strong as Tekote thinks it is. I need to get down to the base of it and check it out.
大墙啦！
Sky's clearing up. Storm's over.
What's with the acrobat?
beaten already, Outlander.
Oh, just you wait.
啊，你等着看，等着看，我马上把它炸掉。
I need to get a little distance from the wall in order to scan it properly. Okay, time to scan the wall. Just what I thought.
Oh.
There's something metal in there. Oh, that rock is interfering with the scan. I need to get closer. But how? I might be able to climb up on the left side of the wall, near that waterfall. Where's this water coming from? The water's flowing into the wall. Oh, it's a hollow, maybe. The rocks here might give way if I pry at them. No, better scan that tank again. Power core.
是战车哦，
I'll bet if I blew it up. But how?
炸掉。
Well, can't do anything else here. Better go find Katalo.
Your enemy is mine.
The guard said you've been scurrying around the wall like a rat. What in the name of the ten have you been up to?
Takote said he wouldn't send his challengers as long as they're safe behind the bulwark.
那我就把墙炸掉。
Don't remind me.
So, we take it down.
Did you hit your head on the way down here?
I'm serious. There's something from the old world stuck in there, and it has a power cell. I could blow it up if I just penetrate the first layer of rock and metal.
Even if what you're saying is true, it would take a cannon to do that.
You're right. And you said the rebels were stripping them off machines back in the valley. Come on.
No. I'm not getting dragged further into this madness.
怕了，
Hikaru ordered you to help me.
怂了，no。
You gonna defy him like that arrogant shit up there?
哇，讲话超呛的。
That was an unkind comparison.
命令你来帮助我
The
啊
rebels！might have made camp northeast of here.
好好听
And then
听
what?
话，
The
让
two
我
of
看
us go up
看。
against all of them?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, you may lack sense, but you don't lack courage.
So, back there with Dakota, it seemed like there's bad blood between you two.
There is. If
看来
we
再
get through this,
再过不久，他就会对我刮目相看了。
perhaps I'll tell you.
I'll hold you to that.
你下来的时候撞到头了是不是？那我们就把墙炸掉啊！
We're getting close to where we saw the rebels before.
Well, it looks like the rebels just got a lot more firepower.
Ready?
我靠，
Move out!
猛犸象来了！
especially with this.
I'll handle the big guy. You focus on the others.
I'll follow you in.
哦，好想骑这只哦。
Maybe I should see if there's anything I can use to take that thing down. My
Oh.
focus can help.
这就是旱牙兽。
Squad, soon we march. The Sky Clan will fall.
Hitting that with a shotgun arrow should blow it up.
We need to strengthen defenses here.
珍贵。怕冰哦，哎，怕冰刚刚好。你的牙我要了。
Watch it. The wounded beast only fights harder.
狂拆他零件。
I've been made.
Freeze it.
开打！
Keep it up.
他干嘛？他干嘛？开打！开打！冰他！冰他！
Bring her down.
我靠！他的武器，他的武器。 我刚刚他有属性的。我干！不好拆耶！
Could give it a taste of its own weapon.
没有，开了！哦，我来对付你，来 ，come on，come on！ 对啦，走！没了。
Covering fire.
拆下来轰超爽。
Got 'em all. So,
但他的武器拆下来轰真的超爽。而且轰就要轰他肚子那个地方，他那边爆炸可以直接把上面那个人给炸死。哇，枪真的不好拆耶，很小。诶，风倍兽吗？打爆吗？哦，炸自己！啊，他另外一把在这边哦。啊，可惜呀、好爽！看这边有7叶子大炮。拆下大炮。
I'm not looking forward to hauling this all the way to the bulwark.
Here. I may be maimed, but I've still got a strong back.
他背走，哇！难得有人当我的工具人。
After you.
我先请了，那我先走了，等下跟上啊！等下自己跟上啊！
You fought well back there.
哎，不能骑哦！
I did not think we'd survive.
看他们的对话就不能骑了。
Killing the rebels and the machine. It was good to take the fight to them for once. You really think this thing will do the job?
We'll know soon enough. Snow falling. Well, only a matter of time.
拆墙喽，好开心哦！你的墙安不安全？等一下就知道了。
Here it is. But you don't just need a cannon. You need a miracle.
Coming right up.
Well, go on.
射得到吗？他射哪里？
Okay. Gotta blast away some rocks, so I can expose the power cell.
炸！哦，有声音哦。
It's working.
我就知道有人墙要被打下来了。
Isn't this impressive?
好不厉害啊！
Two children playing siege. I hope they haven't hurt the bulwark's feelings. Come now, stop embarrassing yourselves.
差不多，电力充满，
And
应
leave
该要
this
爆炸
poor
了。
mountain alone.
This is your last chance, Takote. You can still answer Hikaru's call.
This is your last chance. You have it backwards. Leave this place, Savage, now, and take this cripple with you.
应该就差最后一发了。炸！ 好爽哦！
What have you done?
Can't hide behind the wall anymore, Takote. Now you have to join Hikaru.
Never. Never. We will rebuild it. Immediately.
You are not safe. The bulwark couldn't protect you from a single cannon, let alone an army of machines. The only pathway to safety is to unite against Regala with your chief. You decreed that no challengers would be sent, while the clan remained safe behind the bulwark. So send them now. Unless your word means nothing.
Send them.
我派就是了
I didn't hear you.
Send the challengers.
I look forward to seeing the Sky Clan's colors in the arena.
好爽哦！
Nicely done, Marshal. What's gonna happen to this place?
They'll have to live without their wall. But that's better than living apart from the tribe, as pawns in Takote's foolish schemes. If you want to check up on them, talk to Jera, the chaplain of the clan. If anyone needs help up there, she'll know.
Yeah, maybe I will.
I'll take my leave then. I need to report to Hikaru.
I'll see you at the culvert.
Good. We may need another miracle there as well.
Maybe I should go up there, see if everyone's all right, and find this chaplain, Gara. Might also be a good idea to resupply before I head back out.
应该可以直接从那边过上去吧？也可以耶！把人家墙炸掉，然后还进去关心人家，他小，看我是不是转了一圈呢、啊？
Keep this for a cook.
哇，这里支线任务超多的耶！
Can you
Come, Huntress. You and I.
Are you Chaplain Jera? Kotalo said I should talk to you, to see if you need help.
Bold move, Wallbreaker, burying Takote's pride beneath the bulwark's rubble.
I was just...
At ease. Many in the clan agree with you, and Marshal Kotalo was right to send you to me. There is something you can help with. A few of our soldiers followed him to the embassy at Barren Light, against Takote's orders.
Right. I remember Kotalo showed up last, with only a few representatives from the Sky Clan.
When those soldiers returned home, Takote reassigned them to an old watchtower, one we had abandoned to the machines. He insisted that with war brewing, it must be reclaimed. But those soldiers are serving no one out there. If, however, they were to return by request of Hikaro's champion, Tekote wouldn't have the backing to deny them, especially when their chaplain supports their return.
Tell a few soldiers to come home and give Tekote another black eye? Sounds easy enough.
Go to the cold rushes, a long stretch to the west. The watchtower stands beside the falls. Speak to Kiva there, the squad's leader. Good luck.
You spell Regala as easily as the bulwark, Outlander. Can you spell
My brother will make it.
What's going on here?
The wall breaker. Jekka's brother here went off to get himself killed.
破墙战士。
He'll finish the climb. I know it.
Not likely.
My brother Pento left to climb the March of the Ten, to get his soldier's mark. They were supposed to be done by now, but he's not back yet.
Jekka, Lataka, to your training, now!
Your brother should have stuck to his cleaning duties.
Would you mind checking up on the march? If I leave, my squad leader will kick my ass. And I don't want anyone thinking I'm worried about my brother making the climb, because I'm not.
I get it.
You can't miss the path markers. They're by the waterfall west of here.
If I head that way, I'll see what's going on.
Thank you.
No slacking, soldier!
I'm coming, I'm coming. Pento, you better stay safe.
Lady right? There was the Outlander who... I'm telling you, if we want to reclaim our honor, then we must do so.
Can I ask what you're arguing about?
Oh, so Riva won't let it rest. She insists our comrade Farika flew on the wings of the Ten. But I say, hanging on to a Stormbird for dear life isn't the same.
A Tanakh rode a Stormbird?
She went up in the air. But road is a strong word.
Ha! You admit it.
You're talking about her like she's no longer around.
She's not. After she grabbed onto the machine, it flew off with
哇，
her
可以
to that
可以飞呢，
mountain.
干！
The Stormbird still circles the peak. But we never saw Farika again.
That's sad.
好想骑风暴鸟
Way
哦。
to go.
I'll say. A shame no one can reach that mountaintop. She was a great soldier with armor to match, and it serves no one lying up there.
I'm a pretty good climber.
No doubt. But unless you want to try what Frika did, there's no realistic way to get up there.
For now.
I don't care what you say. She flew.
She flailed.
飞天第一人。哎，解这些任务还有技能点数可以拿，好处是这一个，还可以直接拿技能点，而且还可以知道他们这边的故事有什么。那是要25等哦，难怪到现在不能爬。
She fought well.
A blade is a blade. Why do you need it?
去看一下那条路。
If we want to reclaim our honor, then
then we must do so in battle.
这个电梯已经没有用了，旁边已经被我炸出来了。
There's another cauldron out there that has override data on the machine.
这个路好狭窄哦。 哇，什么声音啊？
I'm catching snowflakes on my lashes. Judging by these markers, that climbing trail Jekka talked about must be nearby. I should check up on her brother while I'm here.
哥哥在上面。
Wind picked up. There's bound to be an avalanche.
This'll make a good die. Most Tanakh look wounded. What happened?
Wellbreaker. If you've come to witness the March of the Ten,
连你都知道破墙但是
you're out of luck.
Actually, I came looking for someone called Pento.
Pento? That poor scab was as good as dead even before the storm hit.
You're out of line, soldier.
What's he talking about?
The kid you're looking for is still up on the mountain, along with 2 others. Pento was the only one who decided to break tradition and climb without a partner. His odds aren't good. I'm sorry to say they never were to begin with. As far as being Tanakh goes, he's got most of it backwards.
So what? You're all just waiting here? Shouldn't you be calling for help?
Couldn't find anyone in that storm, even if we wanted to. Those kids are at the mercy of the mountain now.
We'll see about that. But first, a couple of questions. Why is everyone so sure this Pento can't climb that mountain?
Our people are soldiers. We respect strength and agility. Pento has neither. Never has.
好可怜啊，当清洁工。
Yet he decided to undergo.
And you think he's...
I'm not a fan of that. When I chose to wear a woman's armor, people called me crazy too. I guess Pento just feels like he has to prove himself. To show who he really is. But that climb is hard enough, even without a storm.
I could try following the path up the mountain. See if I can find Pento. You said there were 2 other climbers missing as well?
Just one. The other is right there. Zika!
Rocco and I, we were climbing back down. There was an avalanche. We got separated. I couldn't see anything.
Someone's gotta go up there.
You can barely see your own feet in that storm.
Except I don't need to. I'll be back.
看不到也没差，我可以扫描。
Are you wounded?
If the storm gets too rough, I can always use my focus to find those climbers. I should follow the markers. They'll lead me to the start. I bet a cook can do something with this. Markers. I'm on the right track.
You want some of this?
Sounds like someone's putting up a fight. That's Nox
我
needs
干
help.
这只哦，
Turn this around.
Whoever you are, thanks for the assist. 但我记得他会狙击。追踪者，好痛哦！没有炮，我看你怎么打。现在炮是我的，这种重实力。哦，哇，好爽哦！
You okay?
Not really, but I'll live.
Your climbing partner, she said you got separated during an avalanche?
My partner? Yeah. The avalanche caught us off guard. Swept me up like a twig. I was sure I was a goner. Then someone grabbed hold of me and pulled me out. It was Penta. He risked his life for me.
Did you see where he went?
Up that cliff behind you. Said he was gonna finish the climb. I told him it was suicide, but he wouldn't listen.
Can you make it back down on your own?
Yes. You're not going after him, are you?
Go. Get back to Wakata before the storm gets any worse.
May the Ten be with you.
I have to find Penta before he gets himself killed. I should use my focus to pick up Pento's trail. Those must be Pento's tracks. Let's hope I can catch up to him. Looks like the avalanche destroyed most of the climbing path. The missing soldier must have climbed up this way. Dyer can make use of it. Pento made it past here. The path must have collapsed after him. Maybe I can glide across. should be able to pick up Pento's tracks again.
Get out of my way!
Let's hope that's Pento. Looks like he could use some help. Using shotgun ammo.
Who's there?
A friend!
Ammo! Get out of my way!
哦，这雷达哦，刚刚那只跳那只在放的。
Snow's coming down heavy. Pento?
Do I know you?
Wakata sent me. We need to get off this mountain, now.
No. I'm not going back there as a failure. I am getting that flower no matter what.
Look, I know what it's like when your tribe looks down on you, but you—
That you understand why I'm either gonna get to the top of this mountain or die on it. Thank you. What are you doing?
This climb is meant to be done by 2 people, right? I'll be your partner.
I'll follow your lead. Here. Should be useful.
Looks like the trail carries on here.
You know my name, but I don't think I caught yours.
这怎么可能是2个人？一个人就够啦。
I'll leave it here in case you want this. You sure you want to involve yourself with the Bulwark's biggest loser, Aloy?
I like to make my own judgments about people.
You know, it's not like everyone can be born with a sword glued to their hand, but apparently that's what it— What was that?
I don't know.
Maybe it's just the wind.
It's a dead end.
There's a climbing spike left over from the original path. Not that it's of much use right now. Sorry. That was amazing!
Amazing!
I'll knock this tree down! It should let us reach the climbing path!
You won't hear me complaining.
Amazing！ 你有黑科技。
I'll just wait here for you.
哎干！哦，这钩手太好用了，还可以跳，还可以回来。他说他看着就好，哎，干啊！不是要取花，取花是你，到底谁要取花？
We should be able to jump onto that climbing path from the tree.
Don't know where that leads, but I'll wait till you're done. That's some climbing gear you've got.
Thanks. It's time to start climbing.
身上装备太屌了。
That doesn't sound like any storm wind I've ever heard.
Almost there. This is it.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Let's get to that summit.
Frost Claw!
我看什么？
Just what we need.
风爪兽。
We can handle it. Oh! Come on.
但我觉得这超难的 DLC， 真的把我玩死了。哪里？在哪里？我要踩零件。哦。 好了哈。
Just like you practiced. Aim, breathe.
让他的卡层。看不到，卡住了。
I'm not giving up.
What are you doing? Don't let your guard down!
我操！对啦。
We got it. Come on. This way, Aloy.
Wait up!
Wow, 哇，好高，高到整个画面都白掉了。到底是什么话？哇，上面好亮哦！
I take this with me, and I'll be a real soldier.
就是兰花。
Storm. It's easing up. So, how does it feel to make rank?
Pretty great, actually. This means everything to me.
You know, even if you go back with that, it doesn't mean they'll treat you any different.
Honestly, I I just need to prove to myself I could do this. You should go back. Let the others know I'm okay. I'd like to take a moment, if you don't mind. I'll be right behind you.
Of course.
Thank you.
I can probably reach the bottom of the trail faster if I use my shield wing. And get a nice view, too.
看那边超亮的，最好是有风景啊。啊，下山比较快啊。哦，有看到了，哇，真的有风景可以看了，哇！往旁边飞了，来吧，飞了！哇，有风景可以看了，哦！
Peaceful now that the storm has passed.
它应该可以直通山脚下吧？我觉得，它这样飞有可能可以直通山脚下啊。也真的可以耶，直通山脚下，直接飞回目的地。
I should be reaching the bottom of the trail soon. Pinto can't be far behind.
红托啊，我就看怎么下来。哇，完成长滑翔啊
There's everyone.
Aloy,
She's back.
It's back. 我就看蓬头怎么回来。
Secret ingredient for someone, I'll bet.
Aloy, you return alone.
Where is he?
He's my brother.
You can't go crying like that, Jekka. You're the sister of a proper soldier now.
屁的
Pinto.
最好回来这么快的。
I bring you the blood crest as proof of my march.
And with my blessing, you join our ranks. May you find your path on the wings of the Ten.
You've got to be kidding me. Him? A soldier? Please. Flower or no flower, we all know all he'll ever be good for is cleaning everyone's shit.
I think we're done here.
Better put some snow on that, or it'll bruise. Thanks for saving my life. Maybe when I get my own soldier's mark, we can fight in the same squad. Give me a chance to return the favor.
He's cute.
Go on. I'll catch up. Here. Something to commemorate our climb. May the Ten always grant you victory, Aloy.
I'll see you around, Pinto.
啊，我这边怎么想？我看我技能点数这么多，是不是该点啊？重型武器的伤害增加。奇怪，那个擦地板那招是哦，前路啊，擦地板那招。 我知道这招超帅的。注意啊，可以学了吗？学起来啦！呜呼呼，呜！哇，他再点下去范围更大哎！天哪！嘣！好装备了，这招超帅了。好在技能点数够多，可以这样玩，这样威力。打进生蛋了。那我要从哪回去呀？哦，还好在下面而已。走吧。暴风雪又来啦！我蛮好奇解他们这些任务之后，到时候在大战里面会不会出现？感觉会呢，所以我觉得，我就觉得解之前很有趣的方式在这边，是因为你解完，他可能会在大战一周，然后他们纷纷跑出来帮忙这样。我记得那时候一代也是沿用这个系统，也是如果你之前有去帮忙别人，你最后那场战役，你帮的那些人会全部跑出来。可是我想拿以太。这飞自己控制啊，当然自己控啊，不能控制有什么好玩的？
She's with us. Let her pass.
我回来啦。
Chief Akaro and Marshal Kotallo await you within.
啊，拿以太，今天就可以结束了。
The cool route should be starting soon. Once it's done, I'll be able to access the chamber below Hikaro's throne. And Ether.
Outlander, the chief awaits you in the arena, past the throne.
哦，你在竞技场等我干嘛？他想测试我的实力哦。
This must lead to the arena. It's another part of the ruins, turned into a fighting ring.
Look at them all. They know a battle is coming. Crusher. I hope you.
Oh, this could be useful.
哇，这竞技场超大的。
Aloy, it seems you've had to move mountains to bring the Sky Clan to heal. Literally.
Kotallo helped.
Yes. Takote reprimanded for all the clan to see. You both served well. But now the cool route is at hand. Some have come to compete, others to bear witness. They know Regala will come from you.
I'll do whatever it takes to hold up my end, as long as you remember yours. So what's the plan?
Kotallo.
There are only two viable ways to attack the arena. Through the throne room you just passed, and by the trail on the north end. We've set up barricades at both. But if Regala means to assault the cool route with machines, she will have to attack by the trail.
You will join our defenders there. Hold the line, and I'll have my marshals. You will be free of my service and receive your reward. Make whatever preparations you must. Once the cool route begins, you must see it through.
开始吧。
Let's get this over with.
Good. You'll find Decca at the north barricade with the rest of our defenders. Strike true as the 10. I'll see you when this is done.
The spirit of the Tanakh
I
is
hear one of the
bound.
Sky Clan
Let
contestants
the
has been
machines
injured.
fall and marshals rush.
会有蓬托吗？
Comes, it will prove
This is a
she's a
ceremony.
traitor.
会有蓬托吗？袋子升级了，再升再升呐、食物袋，可惜带着食物。啊，要导哦，其他的好像其他的好像还好。鸡瑞皮加兔。升级所有袋子类型，哈哈哈。
Not entertainment.
This will be a real show of strength. The cool route is sacred.
The desert contestants look more flamboyant than skilled. I've got some shards riding on this. Can't face these.
我以为可以在那边看到蓬托。
Stand alongside us here,
The
Outlander.
title Marshal must be earned with courage.
Walk with strength.
Mr. Cote, with his thugs, of course.
She's champion. What an honor.
Must
哎呦
have fixed his ego before coming here.
有点谦虚啦。
Easterner.
Didn't think the Sky Commander himself would be joining us today.
If there's a chance my challengers will be facing Regala, it is only right their commander join in their fate.
Or maybe you need to save face after what happened at the Bulwark.
Careful now. Sometimes sharp wits bring out sharp spears.
I'd save my spear for Regala's troops, if I were you. 欠呛。 Okay. Hikaru's defenders should be at the end of the stretch.
But we must hold. And look, we are not alone in this fight. Focus on the machines. Take them down. And Regala's forces become no different from our own.
Yes, Chaplain.
Watch each other's backs. Dismissed.
哇，他们是
Our
用
soldiers are
他们是用
ready.
士兵的方式在
They
敬
will
礼耶。
defend the cool route from below. But from above,
Not bad.
Not
Where
bad.
did you get it?
one of our squads ripped it off a fallen machine. The honor is yours. Regala may have her tricks, but you will show her our teeth.
Dana! The cool route is upon us! Our struggle demands new blood! New leaders! Release the quarry! Challengers, approach! take down a machine shall be named Marshall. Remember the 10. Strike from the air as they did, and seize your glory.
都一堆路人想当元帅，我来了。开炮啦！
Defend the cool route.
我的炮会燃烧哎！烧啊烧啊！ 弹不够啊 ！I need animal。哦，青叶子超硬的。 穿山甲来了！
There. What is that?
I don't know.
Hold the defenses. Go.
这什么东西？新的、哦？没看过的东西。干这是什么？没看过。那把刀好帅，好像魔物猎人哦。 我要向你挑战，这次不能拒绝我。干，又是那只烂蛇。
Get to the weapon! If I can draw that thing close, open fire! Hey!
Hey!
Right, over here, you big worm!
Hey!
Bring this thing down and catch it to Regala. Hopefully they can also fire a few shots from that ballista.
我干！那多一超强就是。我靠！
Let's bring this thing down!
但没有把它冰起来。
Hold on, Captain! We're reloading! Lining up the shot! Take that, machine! Reloading!
还有什么珍贵的东西吗？哎，没有那次资料。哦，有看。哦，在那边了，我知道，我看到了。
Lining up the shot!
掉了哈。
Taking the shot! Take that, machine! Hold on! We're reloading!
但躲不掉，我被麻痹了。哈！
Here goes nothing! Take that, machine! Reloading! Steady! Steady! Here goes nothing! Gotta reload! Lining up the shot! Firing! Reload!
大喷涂。
Reloading!
我俩攻了，啊，结束了。这招好强哦！
Finally. I hate those things. Regala went after Hikaru and Katalo. I gotta get to them. Keep this on me.
哦，有东西给我捡一捡。
I can get it from the stash later.
Champion! Get to the chief!
早点出手啊！我要跟你单挑，不准你拒绝我。好，胆小鬼！
This isn't finished. I'll be back with everything I have. And all who stand with Hikaru will be run red.
胆小鬼 ，baby， Come on now!
At attention. You fought well. Proved yourself against enemies both metal and flesh. I name you all Marshal. Your first order is to secure the arena from any remaining rebels. Go.
路人元帅。
I failed. I should have finished Regala. But now she'll be back with more machines. Stronger than ever.
I'll do what I can to help.
No, you've done enough. Far more than our bargain called for. When we first met, you spoke of your true mission on which all depends. I wasn't certain if I believed you then. But I believe in you now. So leave me. And get to your task.
What will you do?
Tend to the wounds. What you need is there. Take it. Your deeds today will be remembered like those of the 10.
哦，首领人真的不错。 难怪法夏夫会那么尊敬他。
This is it. Either's below.
哦，原来开关就是他椅子下面哦。按。
What's this place?
好险，那个飞机掉下来没有把我入口给压住了。
There. That console.
啊，以太耶！艾伦斯·古德曼。
Come on, Aether. Time to go home. Yes. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring ether subordinate function to original code.
Got it. Now to get this back to Gaia.
The visions in the grove have changed. The words of the Ten are now clear to us. Here, this must be the vision that Chief Hikaru saw years ago. All of the visions are changed, and this one just arrived. The visions throughout the grove are different now. And this one, it just appeared. Is this your doing?
Visions have changed.
That's the one that inspired Chief Hikaru.
More testimony of the old ones.
那是以太干扰的关
Hear
系。
now the words that reunited a
以太
people.
干扰。
Following the tragic events of the war, Anne Faraday, the chief architect of the reconciliation effort, addressed a nation in need of hope.
If we look into the future, the lens of the recent past, our fears loom. Wars waged against machines, scarcity of food and water, storms that drive us from our homes. But true courage means facing those fears with conviction instead of cynicism. Leading the peacekeeping effort with these brave men and women, these marshals of the new Southwest, has strengthened my conviction that when we are united, we can overcome any threat. Join me. Join us in that conviction as we strive for a nation and a world without want or war.
Reporting for duty, Commander. I'm coming with you.
哇，有伙伴呐！
Hikaru needs you.
我有伙伴了。
Because of you, he has new marshals. And a rallying cry the clans cannot ignore. So I will stand with you on your mission. Give whatever is left of my life. It is what I choose.
大家走，大家去，
I say no to that.
大家去盖亚那边。
So,
走。
there's someone who wants to join us.
睡啦。
I need you to meet him in the foothills and guide him the rest of the way.
Will do, Aloy.
Go to the mountains, west of Plainsong. A friend of mine will meet you on the ascent. I'll join you when I can.
A friend of yours.
Interesting.
Should be interesting.
跟我走，你就会看到一个崭新的世界了。所以他现在就是。
I need to get ether back to Gaia. Seems like capturing it did something to the other holograms too. Might be worth checking out.
哇，这样他伙伴就越来越多，然后接下来越来越精彩了。那我感觉，照目前这样看来，每拿到一个韩式的话，就会多一个伙伴。哦，有可能哦。啊，艾伦德不知道什么时候才会来。
Your marks are true.
按变。
Whether at home or abroad, JTF-10 protected assets critical to the insurrection. Deep in the jungle, concealed in darkness, they laid their traps for their enemies.
啊，你们慢慢看哈。
Today will demand a sharpened blade, Outlander. Today will demand a sharpened blade, Outlander.
但导师有新任务哦。
Aloy.
Out in the field or relaxing at base?
Blood of the Ten, Aloy. Regala denied. The truth of the visions revealed. I doubt you have enough skin to mark all your deeds.
We'll just have to remember them then.
Well, thanks to you, the chief still lives. And hope remains. But that's not why I wanted to speak with you. I need a favor. A personal one. My grandson, Cavo. He was not counted among the dead, which means he must still be with Regala's remaining forces.
He was taken prisoner.
No. He joined them willingly. Like many young soldiers who seek to mark their skin with distinguished.
这个导师的发型是蛮屌的。
I must search for him. Convince him to come home. Chief Hikaru cannot spare any soldiers for this task, so my blade is alone in this. Unless you'd be willing to join me. I know it is much to ask after all you've done for us. But Cavo is the last of my blood.
If Cavo joined Regala's rebellion of his own accord, will Hikaru let him back into the tribe?
The chief knows the value of mercy, and the toll of unending bloodshed. It's the rest of the tribe I'm more concerned about. They won't quickly accept someone who betrayed them. Even with my support, it won't be easy.
But you have to try. I'll help you find your grandson, if I can. Where do we start?
A while back, our scouts reported Cavo's squad left one of Regala's outposts in the hills to the south. His squad never returned, but the scouts also spotted one of our own being held captive there.
So we'll start at the outpost. If we free the prisoner, maybe they'll know where Cavo's squad went.
Shall we head out?
I have some other things to take care of first. I can meet you there.
I'll wait for you on the hill crest southeast of the grove. We'll make our way to the outpost. Until then, strike true.
你100%百中。
We'll join the rest of the defenders at the grove.
May the Ten be with you.
It's time we shut them down.
哎，怎么有个支线啊？ 路人呢。
Champion, I fear we must lean on your strength and
Champion.
generosity again.
Just tell it to her straight, Ducka. The tribe needs the arena.
卡
She's
拉
our
哎
only hope to getting it
卡
open
拉
again.
哎，
You need the arena? But the cool route's over. That's true, but we also use the arena to boost the tribe's morale.
We use it for training. Herd in machines so our soldiers can experience the glory of the kill in a controlled setting.
Which, of course, boosts morale. But Chief Hikaru won't let us reopen the arena until the ballista protecting the field is repaired.
We need it in case a machine runs amok, and it was damaged during the cool route. The parts we need aren't easy to find.
I get it. You need me to hunt down some machines and grab the parts. We'd ask someone else, but every squad in the Grove is on alert. But the task is not without compensation, right, Kala?
Of course. Once the arena is open again, I would be honored to invite you to compete. A wide variety of machines will be available.
And I will award you prizes for victory, not just from the arena, but also for medals won at hunting grounds. You'll be able to trade them for some of the tribe's very best gear.
To fix the ballista, we'll need a sinew from a rollerback, along with some bristleback tusks. Both kinds of machines have been spotted near a campfire to the southeast. When you're done, bring the parts to me at the maw of the arena, on the northeast side of the grove.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. One more thing. If you're going back into the wilds, I have another duty tied to our soldiers' morale. A regrettable one. Every Tenakth soldier carries a tag carved with their squad symbol. Rebels have been hoarding the tags of the soldiers they kill. You might find such tags at any enemy outpost. If you do, bring them to me. I'll make sure they're returned to the soldier squad mates and loved ones. Having confirmation sometimes soothes their grief. And there are bounties involved, if that matters to you. I've already found some of those tags. I don't have anything to pay you with here. Bring them to me at the maw of the arena when you can.
Thank you, Champion. And please don't forget the parts for the ballista.
Guess I need to head southeast to find that rollerback. I already have enough bristleback tusks on me.
Honor and strength. Seek for honor.
太出发，回去看一下。我们看看他回去，他到那边去之后，会不会整个已经大开眼界？What the？ 哇 ！Never seen it before。
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
干嘛？还有新传闻哦。
You shouldn't miss this chance to
They
trade.
definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
哎，不能直接回去哦。 我以为可以直接进去里面呢。哇，这边是变了，搬行李过来了。
Like this? Oh.
Oh, 艾伦德来了。
You're not waving a hammer around, Aaron. Try a gentler touch.
And my big sausage fingers don't really do gentle, okay?
Bring it back. Trace the line. To your right. Other right.
I just saw it. It's the one Aloy found up north. Gotcha. They call it a concussion beat party or something. Yeah, now that's music.
Aloy! Aaron, you're all better. And you're here.
Varl said you might need some help after all. Doing, complicated things.
We still have much training to do, of course. One does not become hunter in a day.
Each seed grows at a pace of its own. Doesn't mean it won't bloom. You should know your Tanakh friend arrived.
Katalo.
I heard their warriors drink people's blood. I want to sleep with one eye open.
I think he's seen enough blood for a lifetime.
I showed him to one of the rooms. He seems to appreciate the privacy.
Looks like you've got things under control. I should get this to Gaia.
Right. We'll keep on training. Catch up as fast as we can.
I'm seeing glyphs in my dreams already.
Well, while you've been off gallivanting around, I've been working with Gaia to find out more about the land gods. So from where I'm standing, you're in need of some training. Come along.
Okay.
性暗示。
Now this focus thing's trying to kill me.
Did almost drown it in.
扔进啤酒。
Not on purpose.
看看研究怎么用啊！哇，也要变可。战士要开始用这个东西了。但好久没有跟艾伦德讲话。
Hey.
Hey.
A nice place.
Well, it's not like I built it or anything.
Right. Well, I can see why you had your doubts about bringing us along. It is a lot to take in. But, don't worry. That's nothing I can't handle.
Right. I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do, sort of. It makes me feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah.
那表示他们这时候也知道远峰人哦，应该更大吃一惊吧？整个外面的世界、宇宙、太阳系以外的星系。
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd eaten too many of those medicinal berries. Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both. So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
I should get going.
I just keep practicing with this thing.
我真不知道他们最后学完之后会变什么样子。就最后面，如果真的，因为感觉如果是最后大战，他们全部应该会全部上场这样。不知道他们最后学的话会变什么样子。
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
我靠，他们
Is it me or did the old ones just look?
我觉得旧人类长得很怪吗？
Funny how?
Yeah, their clothes, they're weird. They're so tight.
For once, I'd have to agree. I'd rip those things to shreds in a fight.
Guess they didn't move around as much.
表示他们真的有在做事哎。
Wow, this place is starting to come alive.
Yeah, and Gaia placed all the data she got from your focus into that archive room. With the focuses you gave us, we'll be able to access it at our own pace. You know, learn and train. And if you need us, we'll be there to fight at your side.
Got it. Thanks, Varl. So, training with Zoe, huh?
去训练
Yes,
啊。
training. Mostly. Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
这什么样的训练呢？你们两个？
I'm guessing you've spoken with Kotallo?
I wanted to pay my respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second, I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
I'm guessing Talana didn't stay for long?
You got that right. Makes you wonder what this Amadis guy did to grab her attention.
Whatever it was, she didn't tell me.
Must be quite a story.
I guess she'll tell us when she's ready. You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Farrow.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments. Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
And we saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. Think you can hold the fort while I'm gone?
If Erend stops listening to the same music over and over again,
Over.
We'll be fine.
哦，跟这么多一群人拥有同样知识，感觉真棒。
Varl looks happy about his training partner.
Learning is best done together.
I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tanakh don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
哇，他只对我效忠哦！天哪！
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. Any friend of Varl's is a friend of mine. In this case, a very loud friend.
粗鲁人。
Right, I should probably go.
I shall return to our training then.
Looks like someone's made this space their own.
整个装潢过了。
Found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see.
瓦尔和佐霍的房间。
Pizza?
Pizza?
Apparently it tastes worse the longer it takes to be delivered.
他们讲到披萨哎
Something like that.
Maybe you can find the recipe?
I think it was just flat bread with cheese and some sauce.
I like it already.
哦，谈到披萨了。
Holograms. Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired
这边整
in
个
your
完全不一样啊。
travels.
It's a shuttle. Like the one I blew up at Farzina's launch facility. Varl seemed pretty interested in space travel. I guess he wanted a keepsake.
Doing this for the team, Erend. Come on.
他们有话可以讲，但有时候他们冒出对话，我好想看哦。
Looks like Erend and Katalo moved their stuff in.
我操，妈，就华尔跟那女的就睡那么好啊，你们就睡这种地方啊，不公平。
Looks like the old ones used their focuses to send all kinds of messages back in the day.
All over the world, too. Anytime they wanted.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like that. I wouldn't want my Aunt Alga knowing she could just talk to me every second of the day. My ears would pop off.
Looks like this room's changed. Is that your doing, Gaia?
Yes. I have repurposed the displays to track the cauldrons you have acquired data from.
哇，他也开，后塔罗也开始在学习了，新世界。
Aloy.
It's good to see you. I'm guessing you've got a lot of questions?
I've been told of our enemy and their intentions. Your friends showed me to the vision you keep in this place, Gaia, and gave me this focus. I don't pretend to fully understand everything, but all I really need to know is where to train and when to fight.
Welcome to the team, then.
蛮屌啊，他单手啊可以活到现在。
What are you looking at over there?
The others have been helping me decipher the symbols the focus shows me. So, I thought I'd try to understand the weapon you intend to use against the enemy. This Hephaestus, it will be able to make machines? That answer to Gaia?
Yes.
How many?
As many as we need.
Such power. Has the world ever seen the like?
You said the Bulwark was your home a long time ago. That you were part of the Sky Clan.
Yes.
That's all you're gonna tell me?
Fine. As you wish. My parents were killed in a clan skirmish, so I was raised by my squad. As I grew older, I came to be known as an accomplished fighter. Tekote took a special interest in me. I fought by his side against the Karja, and led my squad on a dangerous climb into the Daunt. It was I who opened the gates at Barren Light from the east side, allowing the Tenakth to raise it.
That must have gotten you some attention.
Indeed. I was welcomed home as a hero, and I was content.
哦，那表示他战绩很辉煌
I became a marshal.
Why did you leave the Sky Clan to become a marshal?
I was sent to the Kulrut by Tekote. Back then, I would have obeyed his every order. I believed in him, like one would a father. I was too blind to see the fear in his eyes. Fear of a rising young warrior challenging his command of the clan. I returned a hero from the battle at Barren Light. But to him, I was only a threat. Never occurred to him that I had no interest in rising above my station.
Why did Tekote think you wouldn't be a threat to him if he sent you to the Kulrut?
Tekote knew that if I survived the Kulrut, I'd be forced to forsake the clan to serve the Tenakth as a whole. I'd never be allowed to challenge his command, even if I wanted to. After our victory at Barren Light, Tekote spoke to our people, said it would be selfish to rob Hikaru and the marshals of a warrior like myself, even though he knew perfectly well I had no intention of ever leaving. It was exile, guised as an honor. One he knew I couldn't refuse. So I became a marshal, and never looked back.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I am not. Though it pained me at the time, a marshal is what I was destined to be.
When we were at the Bulwark, the guard said something about the Wings of the Ten. Hikaru also mentioned it at the Kulrut. Dekka, too. What does it mean?
The visions tell us that the Ten flew on great metal machines with wings, and leapt into battle from the sky. For us, to imitate this feat is the ultimate expression of martial prowess, and it is why the challengers leap into the arena during the Kulrut. Many times I imagined it as a child. The feeling of freedom, and the awe it must have inspired.
What did Chief Hikaru say when you told him he'd be joining me here?
You spilt rebel blood at the Grove, and helped reunite the clans. There was little more to be said. He understood.
Well, I'm honored he lent me his best marshal. At least for a little while.
Indeed.
What do you think of our squad?
They seem eager to fight. Though I admit it is strange to see a new Taru in the ranks. Farmers don't make for effective soldiers.
She seemed pretty effective when she took out the machines that were guarding this base.
Interesting. Perhaps I am mistaken.
Now that you know who the enemy is, do you have any questions?
I'll admit, I find them hard to grasp. From the heavens. And invulnerable.
For now.
I will leave the strategy to you. I trust you will point my blade where it will cut the deepest.
哇，他多想战斗啊！他就是不想动脑就对了。我不管你们战略教没有，我只要打就好了。
I should go. Feel free to check in on Hikaru and your people. Door's always open here.
I will. May the Ten walk with you.
继续学习。哦，身为一个战士，那种部落的战士要看这个，哦，他有的研究有他。 他这个应该是我每完成一次回来，他就有这个东西，对。哦，又有对话，又有对话。
Too, if you knew everything there is to know about everything.
She can also crank out a whole army of machines to kick your sorry behind once she's fixed.
Well, I guess I just better stay on her good side then.
我有时候看他们讲话出来，我都不想错过。还有什么地方开的？哦 ，Snacks。
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy, I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them.
哦，这是我的房间哦。哦。有点法夏夫哦。
This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home.
我看从那边可以看到什么？他以前小时候的东西吧，我看一下。
My old spear.
旧长矛。
Rust helped me make it. And I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now.
哦，可怜的罗斯特。
I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe.
Do you like hearing me butcher Utaru music?
I sure don't. You sound like a dying long leg.
Aloy, I am pleased you have returned. And I see you have recovered ether. Please proceed with the merge. Afterwards, I have a matter to discuss with you.
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
Aletheia. That's one of the sub-functions you couldn't detect before.
Yes. The transmission occurred so slowly that at first it seemed like an accidental blip of data amongst background static. Once I noticed this irregularity, it took some time to collate the complete message.
Coordinates.
Where
does it lead?
To a mountain to the northwest of this facility. A word of caution, Aloy. It is possible this transmission is genuine. It is also possible it is being broadcast by someone or something else.
You don't think it's actually Aletheia?
I am uncertain.
What's SOS?
It is an old world code.
SOS.
A distress signal. A desperate plea for help.
露西亚，哎，他现在是要找4个韩式出来。我记得他是说他盖亚有8个模块吗？对，他说盖亚有8个模块。哦，如果这个游戏要把8个 设定成要把8颗模块找回来，哇靠，那这游戏的内容是真的很长哎。我不太可能，光4个就已经，光4个它的内容就已经够长，更别说他给你8个。
Why would Eleuthia send a coded transmission on a frequency only the 2 of you can communicate on?
I believe it was done as a precaution to avoid detection, or at least to create the appearance of the desire to do so. I am also uncertain why Eleuthia would expect that I would be able to detect and respond to its distress signal at all. As far as it is aware, I no longer function.
Okay, so either Eleuthia is in trouble and sent the message hoping you were out there, or someone else is trying to get us to go to these coordinates, pretending to be Eleuthia.
That is my conclusion as well.
Could the Zeniths be sending the transmission?
According to the data I reviewed on your focus, the Zeniths recovered the other Gaia root kernel in the Hades Proving Lab. It is feasible they used it to gain access to my internal frequencies.
So, maybe they sent it thinking you'd respond and reveal your location.
Possibly. However, the transmission is highly irregular. If they intended to provoke me into revealing myself, I would expect the communication to be more routine.
Right. So maybe it's not them then. You said the coordinates lead to a mountain to the northwest. What's there?
I have no record of anything of note in that vicinity.
Okay, and what about the other number in the message? 237. Any idea what that means?
I have queried my available databases, but it does not appear to have any significance. Perhaps its meaning can only be understood at the indicated coordinates.
All right, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that you should not investigate this alone.
What if it's a trap?
Of course it could be a trap. But if it really is Eleuthia, then it's in trouble, and I need to bring it back. Don't worry. I'll be careful and...
We're coming with you.
Fine. Go grab your things.
We'll wait for you at the west exit, in case you need to upgrade your gear.
哇，有伙伴同行了。难得有伙伴同行啊！这什么东西
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions.
塞克罗普。
I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them. Use it to reconnect them
我之前有在一个地方看到无人
and restore
机
the。display.
有侦测到一个无人机啊。
Error. Data missing. Error. Drone offline. Error. Drone feed disconnected. Error. Drone feed disconnected.
啊，可以用的，它没有显示哦。
Error. Data missing.
干。
I was able to unlock a
Good to know. I'll check it out when I can.
第一个房间在哪里？
Huh. The door's unlocked now. Gaia, what was this room for?
这个
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Oh, that's too bad. There's another room. What for?
哇，神秘的房间。
Switch to a private log? Okay, so... Regional Control Center 9. Design of the facility's coming along. When Gaia finally builds it, it'll have everything it needs. Except personality. So, I'm going to sneak in my own mark. A couple of flourishes. Starting with this little tucked-away hideout. August would have gotten a kick out of it. He loved hidden passages, like the kind in old English castles. But I've got something bigger planned. My piece de resistance, if you will.
Oh, I'm back in the sleeping quarters. Ah, there it is.
还有什么门？还有什么门我没看过吗？楼下有吗？哇，楼下没有。等啊，我救世主，大家等我啊！看来楼下不是重点。
There she is.
You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
想找个地方存档啊！靠！
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
靠呗。看元丰人。 破嘞，碎啦！破他的防护罩了。
Well, that takes the keg.
哇，他把防护罩给破掉了，看这是一大进展呢。
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
干废物，妈的，捅一刀就死。伊莱科技的下场就
Whatever
这
the
样。
rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
Cracking from the cold. It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Yeah. 追踪者飞镖枪。兄弟。哦。
Forged bread. What a mess.
维巴纳。
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
"继续监控维巴纳，他不是死掉那个吗？监控他哎。
Ooh. It's kind of chilly out here.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Ah. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
把这个武器拖回去啊，拖回去给盖亚那边。 就可以研究新武器破盾了。
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area? All right. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. I'd do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful. That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is. My guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
艾伦德丢在这边。
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe. Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console. This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
哦，所以它会自动存档。
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
让它存着吧。
Or anything you can blow up.
他没有。老师那时候不应该跟他们走，应该直接等，咱们就停下来靠北。算了，好吧，到这边了，休息啊。我等回去应该2点半了吧？啊，就它会自动储存就好，它自动储存就好了。好，存着，好，睡觉了。啊，现在啊，晚上再开了。各玩。